Hey, what's going on? Zach here, bringing you a very special Riptastic episode of Tears of the Planet pre-release kit from Final Fantasy. This came out actually on the same day as Journey Together, so no surprise if you haven't heard about this yet. Um, it's supposed to be more focused around the newer Rebirths game. As you can see, you have the remake series Aerith at the Temple of Ancients, and that is the chase card is her with the signature gold. It's like a 1 in 26 box chance, and that's from the booster box themselves. But let's see what we got in here. As always, I love these things. They come with like a little thank you. It's like, hey, thank you for buying this set. This set includes rebirth characters along with 4, X2, and 9. So, yeah. So, our promo card is this pre-release card of X13 or Red 13. It's a that is a lovely holo with Red 13 with Seto. That is that's a lovely and beautiful card. So my plan for today is I'm gonna open up all of these because I have 2 booster boxes coming. So let's see how lucky I can get with this set. I'm gonna put red up there. It comes as always with a sleeve kit with the box art, so lovely. And the pre-release kits all come with 9 booster packs. And yes, I am going to open up each and every one of these because I have been looking forward to this set since January when I pre-ordered all this stuff. So I'm going to put these back in here. I love keeping the boxes because the boxes are beautiful. And I'm going to open up all 9 of these packs. And let's see what we can get. I'd be happy to get an Aerith, but I don't feel like I'm going to be that lucky as part for my course. So let's see what we get in the very first pack, and let's just go from there. And let's see how many names I can butcher. I shouldn't butcher too many. I should know most of these. With the exception of 9. 9 is probably one of the games I am not too familiar with. So starting off, we got Chocobo Chick from 7. Cutter from 7 Remake, Rubik Canty from 4, Abzu from Remake, Dine from Rebirth, Yuffie, wow, this is a very 7 heavy pack. Organ from Mobius, Avalanche member, cool. Kate Sith in the common slot. Guacho Queen from World of Final Fantasy. I'm trying to make sure I don't open up one too many. Cloud of Darkness from the arcade. And let's see, our first is going to be Dr. Sid from 12. Awesome. Starting off strong with the heroic card. So 12. Dr. Sid. I've played 12. I don't remember too much, but I need to go back and play some of my Final Fantasy games. That's what I need to do. So that was a pretty good pack. I loved it. A lot of 7 cards. So, which, I mean, it's not surprised. This is a 7 heavy pack. So, or series, I should say. Starting off with Lynn from X2. Awesome. Again, Yuna in her Dress Sphere Dark Mage. Lucia from Ever Crisis. Yang from 4. Elite Riot Trooper from Remake. Luca. Cecile. 9 from Type O. Necron. Deuce? I think that's how you say that. From Typo. Thief. No, sorry, that was my my mouth likes to act up sometimes. Thief from 9 and Gipple, a rare. Wow, back to back decent cards so far. So not too bad. Gipple's from X2 faction leader. I forget who he was. X2 is one of those games where I played it. I kind of enjoyed. I did like the change in scenery and the change of Yuna, of her rebellious self, as I like to call it. Though I wasn't too fan of the class system or the Dresssphere system, but it still was a decent story continuation for Yuna. Starting off with Queen Macnia. Ugh, wow. Rude. Yeah, it was very rude of me to not know how to pronounce that. Broden from Rebirth. From 4, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Jack, I should know how to pronounce that. Soldier Cadet. Armstrong. A monster from Remake that I'm not even going to try to pronounce. Gobu from Mobius. Interesting, from 9. Sophie from Mobius. And going into a classic, or a common, Black Belt. Alright. Yeah, this is one of those, Final Fantasy has always been one of my favorite series. But it's also interesting that this is one of the sets where every card has a holo version, but there's also, in the newer series, there's also full arts that are really cool as well. So I'm happy to add to my collection. My Final Fantasy card collection has been growing crazy. Aberlich, the Warath from 12. Oh, there's 2 cards there. These cards are extra thick. Cam from 11. King. Kuja from 9. White Mage. Theodore. Dying Again. Vivi. Trey. Abzu Shot from Rebirth. Palum from For Complete. And we're going into a rare. Hey, not the Aerith that we're looking for, but an Aerith. A rare Aerith. So, that's... I'm very content already. I was hoping to pull an Aerith card of some kind in this set, and so happened to be the rare holo. Not the legendary one. There is a legendary one in here that has this art. That's the ultimate chase card. So there's also a really cool one of Zack carrying Cloud from the end of wow, I'm really struggling with this pack. From the end of Crisis Core. That looks really cool. I did kind of cheat and looked up. Speaking of me, I guess. See, it's not the holo, but that is still a cool legendary card to get with Zack. Spells his name differently, but good man. Cutter. Cagnazzo. Tifa. Okay. Starting to get those main characters now. Luca. Elite Riot Trooper. These guys are annoying in the game. I hate them. 9. Brogan. White Mage. Kate Sith. Trey. And then going into a common Soldier Cadet. Not bad. I mean, they all can't be winners. I mean, so far the hit rates have been pretty decent, but I also know that a lot of these cards don't go for as high a value unless they're obviously the full arts, which it's kind of similar in the Final Fantasy realm. Unless you are doing OG Opus, like Opus 1, like I do for my weekly shorts. Those ones are, there are no full arts, so the chase cards are whatever the market decides is to be the most valuable. Hey, look at that, Red 13. Got your pre-release card already. Machina. Yuna again. Barley. Wow. Brain just messed that one up all day. Security Officer. Jack. Vincent. Wow. Vincent has a common. That sucks, buddy. Well, I guess they gotta make some people comments. Manit. Quattro Clean. I'm butchering all kinds of stuff today. If you've watched my videos, you know I butcher a lot of names. Thief. And then we're going into a heroic. The Emperor from Dissidia. Okay. A heroic. So, I probably should have showed this at the beginning. But there are only 26 heroics and 14 legendary cards. Those are the rack and stack. And then the premium is essentially all the hollow versions of every card plus the full arts. Which is why if you saw the breakdown on like here. So 150 premium, that's the total for the 118 cards in the deck or in this pack. Plus the full arts and special arts and all that stuff comes out to 150 premium cards. So in this set there's 200 and some odd cards that you can collect if you're trying to collect the whole series. Man, I keep ripping these smaller and smaller each time, but I also don't like how these packs open with that rip tear. I've tried opening them like classic, Pokemon cards. And they just don't open that way. They don't like to open. So, ooh, starting off with a Reno, not bad. Nuge. Cutter, man, Cutter's making a huge round today. So is Yang. Soldier Cadet. Corsair. Chocobo. Vivi. Kurasam. Wow. Womp womp on my pronunciations. Abzu. Try not to see what the last card is. Cater. And then we got a common. I will take a Hollow Vincent. I don't care if he's common. I will take a Hollow Vincent. Now, if I can get a Hollow Tifa, that'd be awesome. Down to my last two packs. There we go. Try to get that corner as close as I can get without ripping or getting that pack damage. The pull rate has been pretty good. I've only pulled 3 common hollows so far, which there's a lot of common potentials out there. Wow, this pack really did not want to get open. What are you hiding? Well, we see Rose on the top, but we always got to do the shuffle. So, back to Roth. Alright, come on. Rubik Canty. Yuna's been popping up a lot. Scorpion Sentinel. Haven't pulled this one yet. Sorry, let me reline myself. Make sure I'm not getting off camera. Rosa. Were-Rat. Another Soldier Cadet. Iron Eater. Edward. 8. Oh. Gimme Cat. Hollow Chocobo, which is a common, but this has been a pretty well-balanced pre-release kit. No hollows though, or no full arts, but from my understanding, the booster boxes themselves are guaranteed at least 2 to 3 full arts. So, seeing as I'm only opening up a handful from the pre-release, and the pre-release gives you a shiny card, I don't think there's any guarantee of a full art in the pre-release kit. Well, let's hope for some last pack magic. Let's see if maybe I can change it up a little bit. Going up to Matthias the Corruptor, Lucia, Machina, Broden, Paladin, Porom, another 9, Yuffie, Trey, Zidane, Cloud of Darkness, and we got a rare Abzul. Ending on a rare, just starting from a heroic, so not too bad. Not too bad at all. I don't think I pulled any legendary hollows. No. I did pull 2 heroics, 1, 2, 3 rares, and the rest commons. That is not a bad spread for this set. That's one thing I do love about Final Fantasy. You get to appreciate the art while also admiring, you know, the set designs and the art choice. So that was fun. I was really looking forward to this, and it did not disappoint. I can't wait to start ripping into the other booster packs as they show up. So hope you enjoyed this video. And then I'll see you all in the next Riptastic video. Stay safe out there.